Good morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, and this is the morning market preparation video for August 28th, 2018. So hey, as this month really begins to wind down here, those bulls are really showing that their horns are very, very sharp and pushing those bears back in a strong, strong way. Yesterday we had the news of the U.S. and Mexico coming to an agreement on trade, and that really moved the market solidly yesterday with those bulls really pushing hard. All four of the major indexes made new record highs, and all except IWM, they managed to hold on to those highs through the close of the day. Now the Dow moved in a tremendous move yesterday. Let's go to just the Dow chart. You can see the Dow moved up and closed 259 points higher, leaving a gap behind in the chart. And we did the same thing here, obviously, in the diamonds, leaving a rather significant gap behind. Now we've moved up very, very sharply, and as I said in the morning note today, the momentum certainly favors the bulls at this moment. But we also have to really keep in mind that profit taking could come in at any time now. So watch that carefully. After such a big move up, it's fairly common to see a little bit of profit taking. So plan your day accordingly. Right now, the bulls certainly have the momentum, the potential to continue to move up. And current futures are pointing to a higher open this morning. But let's watch that closely. Remember, another gap up open can start setting up a little bit of a dangerous area for the market. Now, the Dow still has a significant ways to go before it breaks to new highs. But I got to tell you, the strength of the bulls right now, you don't want to count out the fact that they could make it there, as they're showing tremendous strength and confidence in the overall market right now. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY, new record highs, gapping up through that new record high. So we want to watch that pretty closely. And just remember, another gap up this morning just kind of extends our move out to a point that it shouldn't be out of the question to see some profit taking maybe coming in at any time. We don't know when that would occur, but at any time it could start coming in. Let's take a look at the Qs. Qs also gapping through, setting a new all-time record high, pumping through these last highs, looking really good, showing strength. Everything is going well there, and once again a little bit of a gap up, suggesting possible profit taking could come in at any time after such a big move. IWM is the only place where those profit takers did kind of show up yesterday after a strong push and still a record high close, closing just barely positive, managing to hold on to that by the end of the day. But this has been a significant move up, and a little bit of rest or pullback really is in order here, and not a big surprise. So if IWM kind of consolidates or pulls back, really no big deal, because we've held on to this level of support. And if it continues to hold here, it will stay in a bullish pattern. So looking really good here on IWM. Let's take a look at the VIX. There is a little bit of, well, a little bit of a pop-up yesterday in the VIX. Just a little bit of, maybe fear creeping in that we've moved too far too fast. However, by the end of the day, you can see that pulled back just slightly. So there's no super conviction here of fear, but there certainly is something that we need to watch as we test this support area. I would have thought with such a big move yesterday, we'd have seen fear drop below that support, but it didn't do that. It kind of held on, so we want to watch that. Let's take a look at T21 22. T21 22, 4-week new high, new low ratio. You can see yesterday, another surprising thing here is we didn't see T21-22 really move higher. And I'm guessing there was just enough profit taking to hold that 4-week new high, new low ratio kind of even. So we still have room for the upside. And this morning with the bulls pushing to the upside, we still have room to the upside to move up. And that is certainly exciting to see. We always want the market going up. That's where the easy money is made. So make sure to watch this closely, however, that we are reaching that kind of overbought condition in the market. Now, that's a term I don't like really using, is overbought or oversold. Remember, markets can always go well beyond an overbought condition or an oversold condition. And it's not a language that I typically want to use, because all we're doing is currently we have far more buyers than sellers. They're pushing those bears back in a tremendous way. But a chart that I use quite a lot, and this is just a really simple chart to kind of show us amplitude in the market. And you can see we are stretched. This orange line here is the 34 exponential moving average. Pink line is the 8 exponential, and the green line is the 3 exponential. And I use this chart quite often because it shows me when we've kind of extended. Our amplitude has gotten a little bit too far away from our larger moving averages, and that's when we get those pullbacks. And it works just the same on the downside. When we overextend to the downside, we expect that reversion back to the mean, and that's all I'm thinking that could occur here, is just a little bit of a reversion back to the mean. What that means is we could just have a simple consolidation, a little bit of rest coming in. So we want to watch that close. Not that I'm trying to predict anything at all. I'm not. I want to see this market continue to move higher. I just know that after such a big move, profit taking can come in. So we want to watch for that. And what I mean by that is we want to stay focused on that price action and just watch that really closely. If we start seeing signs of those sellers coming in, remember to take some profits. Take some profits on the way up. You know, as a full-time trader, having done this for so long, my family depending on me for what I do, it's really, really important to me to be taking profits into market strength. So when the market is moving up very strongly, and I'm grateful when the market gives up those profits so easily, and I want to show that gratitude by taking those profits and not allowing greed to come into that decision making. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to take all profits off of a position. It's just wise to take some profits. Being consistently profitable in the market is important. And I mean consistently. Doesn't mean you have to have big wins, that you're just consistently pulling money out of the market when the market provides those great opportunities. So consequently, I did take some profits yesterday, and I plan to continue that activity today, reducing my risk for a pullback, putting some money in my account, which is honestly our job as traders, is to be making money consistently. And if you ever want to see or have that opportunity to trade full-time, if you're not a full-time trader and making a living as a full-time trader, you have to get comfortable with taking those profits on a consistent basis. So watch this as the market continues to push higher. We certainly can continue to go up, but we also want to be very watchful for the potential that the market could see a little consolidation or a little bit of pullback as profit takers may come in and take advantage of this move. So watch that closely. Hey everyone, I want to wish you all a fantastic day. I want to wish you great profits. And if this is the first time you've seen these videos, please do me a favor. Click that subscribe button on YouTube, the follow me button on Facebook, click those thumbs up buttons and drop a comment. And also always feel free to share this video with any friends or family that you might think could benefit. Everyone, I wish you all the very best of days. I want to wish you great profits, and we'll talk to you all again bright and early Wednesday morning. Have a good one, everyone.